Ugh, that's funny.
Alright, so the lore for it this time is that General Carmona was just out with his boys on this island when there was a secret attack from a rogue government where they used mass hysteria and hypnosis to trick his own soldiers into imprisoning him. And
I
now,
like
uh,
it.
and now you have to go uh, and kill all the guys.
That's good. I like it's very CIA.
Yeah,
I,
it's like
I, yeah.
some MK Ultra shit where like the soldiers were kidnapped and but like
Mhm.
throughout the game it's never explained who made the soldiers do this.
There you go. Yep. It's a huge conspiracy, and
What
the
even what even is the original story for why his own guys kidnapped him? I don't even fucking remember.
uh shit. You'd think I would know. I play this game. I play the other game that's got close enough of a story. I have no idea.
Surely there's a reason why, right?
Um, you know, I'm kind of thinking like if you like none of this game's events, like if you didn't intervene, um, Carmona would just be jailed and then there'd be like a peaceful transition. But because you come and rescue him, you set all of this in motion.
Yeah, right.
Like because if he was just left to rot in his prison, then there'd probably be like just a peaceful transition of government for the most
It's like
part.
it's one thing in Mercenaries 1 where like shit's already hit the fan and that's why you're sent in. And this is just like, oh hey, here's some dude. He's in
Mhm.
prison. And then you setting him free starts all the shit, right?
Yeah,
It's been too long since I played this game, I don't even fucking know.
yeah. All I know is he shoots you in the ass, and
And
you
that makes
have
you
the
very, very mad.
yeah you have the flimsiest revenge plotline in video game history.
Can you even call it like a revenge plotline? It's so fucking bad. It makes no sense. This
Yeah,
entire game makes no sense.
yeah.
Like why does Solano even betray you? You've done exactly the thing that he wants you to do.
Mhm.
And like if he hadn't have betrayed you, he could have just become the president or whatever. And then that would have been happy days for him.
Yeah, I mean, hell, he could have just kept you employed. You're a mercenary. What the fuck do you care?
This entire game makes literally zero sense.
Yeah. So, and I mean, obviously, I'm backseat commentating about this part particularly, but it almost seems like he maybe would want to be a little bit closer and then maybe be able to get through that gate before the debris hits the ground. That might
Yeah,
save some headache. And Escargot is in the chat, which means
there
maybe
you
he'll
go.
show up uh, in the in the whatever discussion thing that we're going on here. But who knows? Who knows what's happening? I mean, knowing Escar and what he was talking about last night in the Discord, he's probably like hung over a shit. So
On the meth, yeah.
yeah, I mean, yeah, meth rebound is brutal.
Oh, I'd say so.
Yeah. God, well, I suppose it's only 11 o'clock. Well, wait, no, he said he's in Jersey City, which I don't know. I want to say Jersey City is in New Jersey, but I have
Well,
no idea.
that that would make sense, right?
Yeah, in Jersey City, New Jersey. God, how up their own asshole are New Jersey people that they have a city named after the state, which is named after some other place called Jersey.
Well, I can confirm Jersey City is a city in New Jersey.
Yeah. Uh, here's a question that I don't know, because like New York is like supposed to be from like the York part of
Make
like England, right?
makes sense to me.
So where is Old Jersey? The fuck is
I
Old
have
Jersey?
I have no fucking idea.
Uh,
Jersey, England.
Let me see. What does it say? This is my
Jersey is a crown dependency and is not even part of the United Kingdom.
yeah. It's just like an island.
Yeah. Where is it though? Maps. Oh, I'm sorry. This speedrun's interesting and all, but like, I want to Google Maps. It's between England and France.
Yeah. Okay. Really, are you kidding? This is some of the best things that have happened during Escargot's streams, where people are just Googling shit and talking in chat. But now we get to do it live with our voices.
This is a good.
Yep. Mercenaries 2 Next Gen, featuring geography talk.
Escargot, meth saved my life.
Yep. Put that on a t-shirt. You know, I bet there's a faster way to get through this hijack sequence. The tank has like a ridiculous amount of health, and you don't really have a lot of things that can do a ton of damage to it. But I bet there's probably some way to just kill the tank. And then
the objective is to hijack it. Or maybe there's not.
Well, I think I try, and it's been a long time since I played it. But I think if you blow up the tank, you still get to this next objective, which is similar to in Mercs 2 PS2. Yeah, and then you could just go and shoot them all, which would be like no threat.
But yeah, one punch kills enemies in this game because this game makes no sense.
Yep, you're one punch Mui.
This is a much more sublime viewing experience.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the dialogue and depending on what it is,
Better than what? Better than Mercs 2 PS2? Yeah.
I was trying to I turned on my stream audio to see if I could hear exactly. So does it have is it missing the game audio, like the game music? And then, because I know Sniper plays other music.
I know the voices are gone. He turned off all dialogue.
Yeah.
Which is
thank Christ.
Which is a great decision.
Mm-hmm.
What did he do yesterday? Did he just not have them on, or did he just not have them on?
I think he didn't know that you could have there was a separate audio channel for the NPC dialogue. So, which is, you know, there's nothing like listening to one person shout about how he's going to man a machine gun 47 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have my stream audio on anyway because that would create an echo.
Yeah. Oh, that's impossible to deal with.
More so than just the echo, it's really hard to talk when you can hear yourself.
Yeah.
Like, forget other people, I could hear 1,000 voices in my ear and still talk fine, but if it's my own voice, it'll, like, confuse the fuck out of me.
Mm-hmm. I hear ya. Shit. I'm gonna step away for a second, and I will be back.
I own this stream now, this is mine, I can say whatever I want and no one can stop me. Man, those emotes are great. I think,
Alright. What did I miss besides the fact that I took a 1975 Ford truck to this mission objective?
I said multiple naughty words and now Sniper is sure to get banned on Twitch.
That's wonderful. Yep. So, how was your New Year's banter?
It was alright.
Yeah.
But I'm just on holiday, so it was the same as the last week has been, really.
I suppose, yeah, that's true. I got like I didn't have any holiday time off really. I had Friday off, but that was it.
There was slightly more alcohol involved than there was on regular days.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep thinking that I should probably just start drinking, which doesn't
I,
doesn't
I
sound
can
like the
recommend.
coolest thing, but
I can recommend that.
yeah, because I feel like I'd loosen up a little bit around other people, which would probably be good for me. And I don't really have any aversion to it. It's just, oh, I can't stand the taste of alcohol.
Well, once you get drunk, you don't really care about how things taste anymore.
True,
At
but I
least
don't.
not.
Yeah, I don't know. It's, maybe I'll give it a shot. I've been trying to find some. I've been trying to find some drinks that I like, and there's a couple, but
Escar just said no alcohol bad, but you just said that your voice was fucked up from drinking. What were you drinking? Lighter fluid?
yeah, and I'm curious because lack of punctuation and capitalization. I'm wondering if he was saying no alcohol directed to me, or if he was saying no alcohol is bad, or if he was saying that no alcohol is bad. You really got to be clear with your typing, Escar.
Well, I would like to run with the interpretation that having no alcohol is bad.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm gonna go with. Not that I necessarily have experienced it, but people seem to enjoy it.
It's alright.
Yeah, that was a sweet flip Moy just did over the fence, landed square on her back.
uh, Escar, I think that's everybody, not just Prenup.
Yeah, that seems correct.
That Jack emo is how I feel on the inside.
Yeah,
I love how it's called Jack Attack.
I like that. I haven't gotten to use any of the new emotes.
I'm only a tier 1 sub, so I only have a couple.
Yeah, I gotta see. What do I got? I must have got another one from... I got... 4... Oh yeah, I guess I've used the Escar Gold a couple of times, but that was the only one that was there at first. Now
Those are all
ones.
the ones I have.
Yeah.
I do like the non-McDonald ones.
Yeah. Oh, I suppose I get... yeah, I have the same ones.
That's a Jack in the bag and a bounty in the bank. Those are the words that haunt my dreams.
Yep. No other sounds have ever said a run is dead like that.
I wake up in cold sweat sometimes just hearing that voice line in my head. There are follower emotes if you're in my chat. Oh, so is that like what the Jack Attack one is? 5k bits rewards. I really want to use that emote. So you're really extorting me out of 5,000 bits. How much is 5,000 bits?
Isn't that like $5?
Oh really? Is that it?
'Cause I think it's... Is it? Or is it $50? It better not be $50, otherwise I'm gonna have words with Escar.
5,000 bits is $64.
Oh. That's worse than I thought it would be.
Which should be like, what, 55, 56 euro?
Something like that.
As much as I like that emo, no, for 5,000 bits is 71 euro.
Yeah. Hell, I already had to cancel my sub to Stark because I'm concerned about my budget. I'm not pitching in $60 to get 2 more emotes.
Okay, well, poor golf is the 1K bit, Roar. So next time you stream, I'll put in 1K bits just for the poor golf emote. But 5K for the jack attack is a bit steep. It's a good emote, but it's not €71 good.
Yeah, I would say that. I'm still going to be doing my monthly gift sub to somebody in the chat. Just once we get over this this holiday hiatus.
Yeah, well, obviously I have a bad track record of saying I'm going to do it, but no time guarantee. But I have most of the things I need.
Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about getting just a capture card for now, and then because then I could be streaming PS4 stuff. But
yeah,
maybe I'll do that after I set up my new office, because I think it's going to be very streaming friendly, which is going to be awesome. And I'm also going to get one of those USB switches where you can like plug your keyboard and your mouse and like your microphone into one device, and then if you press the button, it'll switch over to your other device. So that way I can have all my equipment.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's going to be super. They're only like $20. That's just for switching between work and my personal stuff. That'll save me a lot of time and effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish my company would let me install the proper software for my gaming keyboard so I could use like the macro keys, because I could automate so much more of my work if I could use macros.
Yeah. But nah, Prenup, I would assume if I donated 1,000 bits, I would just keep the emote that is in the 1,000 bit slot. So even if you switched it back, it would change to whichever one you changed it to, I would assume.
I would think so as well.
Well, anyway, you can just leave it as it is, and just like see eventually someone might buy it, and that would be kind of funny.
Yeah, eventually, once we wind up at a GDQ, the Mercs speedrunning Discord is going to explode, and Escargot can retire from his day job and stream Mercs full time.
But don't you want Jack more than poor? Of course, the Jack attack emote is fucking great. All of the edited face card emotes, or just character emotes, are really fucking good. Like the Roca Happy and the Nightmare Buford are still the best ones. Look.
Nightmare Buford is like my favorite one out of all of those.
That was a nice flip by Sniper there.
It was excellent.
I think Nightmare Buford is still pinned in the Discord.
I mean, it better be.
Because fucking Nohomovich made that.
I don't know what is more upsetting about Escargot's statement, that the theoretical retiring at age 28, or the fact that he's like only 28. Both of those piss me off.
Only 28.
Yeah. Shit, I'm 26 more days and I am 31.
Happy boomer birthday, Prenup.
Yeah, it's so good to be the oldest person in the Discord. It makes me feel great. Oh, cool. He's only 26. That's even better.
Oh, hang on. The Nightmare Buford is a different picture from the one that Nohomovich made.
Oh, man. I'm hoping that my night goes better than my morning went, because my morning sucked. I'm glad that I have this going on right now because it's helping me feel way better compared to what was going on this morning.
What happened this morning?
Just like 2 panic attacks before noon. That was fun to deal with.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it sucked, but I've gotten most of it hashed out. It's just some things that I'm working on, but I'm waiting basically for next week so I can start getting lined up with my my new doctor for various other things because American health insurance is fucking dumb.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, I mean by itself, like by itself is not that big of a deal as far as having company insurance, but my company is like, we have to do an annual physical now, which is also it's just a pain in the ass. It's not like end of world type of difficult, but it's a lot of extra work when I don't have a lot of free time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's it's not at all related to buying my house. It's about some other shit that's going on that's I mean, it's still not a big deal. It's not anything to be fussed about. Buying the house is actually, it's like the least stressful thing that I've dealt with in months as far as big life changes. It's easy. Buying a house is simple. Yeah.
Living is stressful, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That should be like the slogan for like the last 5 years.
Yeah, even more so than 2020. 2021 was fucking stressful, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But I take solace in the fact that I know that Sniper has no idea what the hell we're talking about. So if he gets a record, he's gonna have to go back and listen to this, and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck were they saying?" Because we're kind of all over the map this run so far.
Well, this is just kind of a stream of consciousness type of shit for me, anyway.
Yeah, I'm not. This is not. If
I
I were
don't
to
really
plan,
have a commentary plan. I just I open Discord and I just say the first shit that comes into my head.
yeah, if I was familiar with the game, I could probably commentate okay. Because I think as far as like explaining game mechanics and strats and stuff, I do okay.
Well, well, we're about to have fun commentating because this is the most commentatable mission in the game.
There you go. This is definitely a very commentatable mission.
You're just 6.5 minutes of jumping over rocks.
Yeah. It's like going to a random planet in Mass Effect. Jesus. I think the best part about this mission, and it's kind of a shame that the music volume is turned down for this mission, because you get to miss out on 6 minutes of Dollar Store Joe Satriani guitar playing.
But I remember when I think it was Sniper, or it might have been you, who posted in the music channel what the music was. Obviously, it was probably Sniper, because the way he found it was like copyrighted. underneath like the YouTube description, right? But I remember I clicked onto it and it had like 72 views, and I was like, how the fuck did you find this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was Sniper, but yeah, and it's just like this. It's a riff that it's good technical guitar playing.
This song he
But
was
it
slapped
just
in the worst way possible.
yeah, but it just sucks. Somehow it's really good guitar playing, but it just sucks.
But like in the regular game, it's like really quiet as well.
Yeah, yeah, it's like
Like I like to think they tried to make it like this really cool sort of like epic moment with like the music, but it's just really shit.
hmm I mean, that's this game in a nutshell, right? They try and make really cool moments and stuff, but they don't like. It's not that they don't commit to it, or they just don't implement it well, and it just kind of comes off as lame.
This game is absolute dog shit. So
But, yeah, and overall, Escar, I have to mostly agree with you. I think 2020 was probably out of the last like 5 years the best year. 2021 less so because marriage ending and shit. But even that, like, net gain long term. So even 2021 has been pretty good. I just wish we could stop doing all these things that are involving us probably killing thousands and thousands more people. And by we, I mean like everybody except us, because we're all vaxxed and reasonably responsible. It's the other crazy fucking people.
for me, fucking 2021 was just stressful with like class shit and all, you know.
Oh yeah.
Plus all the COVID and the lockdown shit as well. I'm just over it at this point anyway.
Yeah, I am too. I'm kind of done with all that stuff, but yet I'll still be responsible.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna be like, well, I give up. I'm just gonna go and breathe directly in people's faces, like some people apparently want to do.
Well, with how contagious the new strain is, you don't even have to do that. You just breathe anywhere and you'll give it to somebody.
Yep. Next, they're gonna find out like in a groundbreaking new mutation, you can catch COVID just by somebody having it and looking at you. It's like it's just transmissible through vision.
It spreads through sound waves next.
Yep. It reminds me of there was like the old Twilight Zone, right? Like the original black and white Twilight Zone. And then in like the mid 2000s, I think they tried to reboot it, and it went on for a couple years. But I remember one episode where a bunch of people are like getting sick, and it's like whatever is getting them sick, it makes their faces look all scaly, and it's all like they have like gills and shit. But then like the big twist, because that's every Twilight Zone episode, there's always some twist, is that the disease, it's actually like to prepare people for like a sudden, like the sun was going to have like a massive solar flare or something, and the illness was to make so they would be able to survive that.
It's a very convenient disease.
Yeah, so maybe COVID is going to cure some kind of like incoming super virus, and we just don't know.
That would not be a vibe.
Yeah. Not totally chill with that.
Because like, in like relative to like other things, COVID isn't like super dangerous, and look at the shit it's done in the last 2 years. So like, if there was actually some like proper big boy virus, man, that'd fuck shit up proper bad.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because I mean, like, that's one of the big talking points from people. Where it's not even worse than the flu, which I mean maybe true, except the difference is we've had vaccines and stuff for the flu right away, and we've been dealing with the flu for 100 years or whatever, and this is just new. So maybe it's not technically as bad, but we weren't prepared for it. So if there's something else that comes that's like avian flu or swine flu or something like that again, that hits us hard, we're done.
Yeah, man. But like, even like looking at the case numbers now and shit, like there have been like big spikes and shit before, but like if you look at it now, the graph is just a fucking vertical line.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I've been looking at. And like I was saying in the Discord, I really hope that they start, like Google starts publishing cases and stuff, vaxxed versus unvaxxed. I think
Is
that'd
there
just be
even
helpful
numbers
info.
on that though?
Yeah, there you can find studies from it. Like if you just Google like COVID cases or deaths, vax versus unvax, like, but it's all individual states now. Like the one that I look at every so often is one that's from like the state of Washington, and it's looking at like their state's cases. But
Yeah.
I've looked at a few, and generally speaking, it's just, is it perfect at preventing you from getting the disease or even dying? No, but neither is a seatbelt in a car accident. So
Exactly, exactly.
yeah, like
But
I'm not gonna just unbuckle my seatbelt because it's not perfect.
that's right. Yeah, I'm exactly the same. But I guess I can end my European smuggery now because COVID in Europe is now significantly worse than it is in the States.
Because all of our people already fucking died.
Well, that's probably part of it, but I think Europe is just a lot denser than America,
Oh, that's definitely true.
and with how transmissible this is, like I was saying, like I went through like 2020 and 2021 without knowing a single person who got COVID, and now just in the last 2 weeks, I know like 7 people who have it.
Jesus. There's no game crash that I've seen.
No, maybe your stream's fucked up. It looks fine for me.
Yeah, I'm having no issues. But yeah, like I think the first person that I knew that got COVID was this year. It was my uncle and my aunt, but I mean my uncle almost fucking died from it. Which, I mean, that would have been a bummer for him, I'm sure.
I mean, that's a bit of an understatement.
Yeah, and now I know more people that have gotten it. Oh, and I guess Ascar said that he had it, but it was a mild case
Yeah,
for
yeah.
him. But yeah, I mean, but now it also partially related. I just talk to more people now that I've moved back to Minnesota. I have a lot more people that I'm in contact with socially, regularly, and so you hear more about it that way then.
But I guess at least over here now it's spreading like nobody's fucking business. Like it is all over the place.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not a good look. And just quick sidebar to maybe to discuss this game that's being played for a second. These outpost missions are fucking dumb.
They are dog shit.
Yeah, because it's like, it's the easy. I mean, yes, he's using, a bug that makes so the enemies don't shoot. But it's like, you just call in a helicopter and they just wander inside of the outpost at their own leisure.
And there's like multiple of these missions. There's like gotta be 5 or 6 of them that are like mandatory, right?
Mm-hmm.
They would get like really fucking repetitive.
Yeah, although I will say, could be worse because that took what, like 45 seconds once you actually got there.
I know the ones later on in the game you need to use like 6 guys instead of 3 to capture the outpost. But I'm not sure how much time that adds to it.
Yeah, I mean with the bug, I would say probably not at all because you just call in 2 helicopters. But in the side contracts for Mercs 2 PS2, like you have to go into the headquarters and just stand in there for a minute. And you just kind of, you can't let anybody come into the circle because then it can either, I don't remember, it either resets the timer or the timer just pauses until they're gone. So you just kind of have to go stand inside of it and throw C4 at the doorway, and so they won't get close to it. And just, it's like, there's like 10 of those side jobs, and each one is just like a snack break.
Yeah. But I guess like having a point in your stream where you could like reasonably get up and take a piss isn't like the worst thing in the world.
Oh no, I mean it's really nice to be on. Like the Ewan mission is great, for that reason, because you get like 3 opportunities to do it there. Because you could do it, in the first minute when you're guarding him at the helicopter because nothing spawns. You could do it in like the first minute of the helicopter auto scroller, or like the last minute of the helicopter auto scroller too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember pissing myself laughing one time when I was watching, I think it was your stream, and realizing why the fuck does the helicopter like follow the road?
Yeah. Like what? Why doesn't he just fly straight back to the headquarters?
I love Mercenaries 2 PS2 so much. It's one of my favorite games, and I've played it like twice.
Yeah. I mean, even beyond that, like, it's no wonder he got shot down. He flies slower than cars drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is part of the story that his helicopter is broken or something?
Yeah, well, that's my understanding is he got shot down.
But like, unless the helicopter is like that special, you could just literally walk and it would be faster.
Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, what is significant about his helicopter? It's like, you can literally, I have a grappling hook. I can get you as many helicopters as you want, you, and calm down.
Although, one thing I do appreciate about Mercenaries 2 is that they have an Irish character and an alcoholic, and they're not the same character. So I do appreciate that.
That
although
is
having
nice.
although having a Russian be the alcoholic is like only like the next step down.
Hmm. Yeah, I think after that it would be uh, like drunk elderly Asian guy. I think is the next drunk guy stereotype.
Really, I've never heard of an Asian guy, drunk old Asian guy stereotype.
Yeah, I think I've seen it in a lot of like older like kung fu movies.
Oh well, them films are just glorious in terms of like casual racism. Right?
True. I mean, shit. I mean, like, they do have a legitimate branch of martial arts called drunken boxing.
Yeah, right. I know there's I know I saw like a video about that because there's like a Mortal Kombat character who's based on it. It's actually like a real thing.
Yeah, Lee Boyfu or whatever. I don't remember his name, but I used to, in one of like the PS2 Mortal Kombat, I used to play as that character.
It's Asian women. Is that really a stereotype?
Well, oh yeah,
I've never heard that before.
uh, I don't know if it's just maybe it's just like a trope, and because I don't know
What's the
how
difference?
much. Good question. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, if it's a trope tied to a specific race of people, then it is just a stereotype.
But yeah, the characters in this game are pretty bad. Ewan, uh, I have a soft spot for Ewan because he's Irish, but that doesn't make him a good character.
Yeah. It also doesn't help that he talks like fucking Jacksepticeye.
Yeah, the accent isn't terrible, but it's not good. I
Yeah.
can't, because I know the voice actor's not Irish, so it's one of the better ones I've heard, but it's really weird because I can't place where it's supposed to be from.
Hmm.
So like nobody in Ireland actually talks like it. It's just kind of like, but then again, it's not like the worst one I've ever heard.
Yeah,
It's
you know
really hard to explain.
yeah. Kind of what I think it is it's not an Irish accent. It's an Irish accent. Like, it's an imitation of other people trying to do an Irish accent, and it's just not as outright offensive as most people doing those. But also, I like what Escar said. It's a stereotype for sure. Obviously a bad one, but yeah. I'd like to hear of these examples of good stereotypes.
Well, I guess a good stereotype would be like Asian people being really smart or like good at maths or something, right? Because that's a
Well,
stereotype.
I mean, it's positive, but it's not good. Like it
Sure,
paints
yeah,
them in a
okay.
positive light, but it's none of them are good.
I could understand that.
Yeah. I like this part of this mission with the glitch, where Moy just goes up to this patrol and slaughters them all while they do nothing.
Yeah. I will say, actually, no bullshit. This string of missions in Marks 2, I don't hate them. Even just like casual play, I remember liking these missions.
Yeah. I mean,
Like these couple of Universal Petroleum missions.
yeah. I mean, yeah, this one's not bad, because unlike the PS2 version of it, you actually get to do stuff. You get to go places, you get to use some cool guns.
Yeah, the fucking PS2 version of this game is dog shit, man.
Yeah, it's just like just stand there and
It's zero effort.
yeah, rotate like 90 degree or like 120 degrees every couple minutes and shoot a guy. That's it. That's the entire
Yeah.
contract.
But yeah, I am Escar. I definitely think that is true. That most stereotypes do have some truth to them.
Yeah, I mean they have to, otherwise where would they have come from? Like there has to be
Yeah.
at least something that caused it. Um, and but then there are other times where it's like whatever caused it is not necessarily like it's not the fault of the race because there's like the stereotype against African American people about like the fried chicken and watermelon, but that's if I remember correctly, and I'm gonna say a disclaimer uh, that I could be entirely wrong, but it's like because that was what they really like on like plantations, that's what they would get to eat. Like they wouldn't
Yeah,
get any other food.
I've heard that before, so I'm pretty sure that's true. Or if there's at least some shred of truth to that, you know.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, you can't be like, oh, they only eat that. It's like, yeah, you didn't give them any other options because you're a bunch of dickhead racist
But
slave
also,
owners.
that's a really weird like stereotype. Like, it's like fried chicken is fucking good. Like, why
Yeah,
would you like demonize anybody for liking fried chicken? I don't understand it.
yeah. I mean, I'll dispute like watermelon. I think is awful, but fried chicken is great.
I've only had watermelon a couple of times, and I didn't think it was that good, but I didn't think it was bad.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it tastes mostly like water. You can get the
I
occasional
prefer
watermelon, but
I
like,
prefer like cantaloupes and like those other types of melons. I think they taste better.
the,
They're like they actually taste like something.
yeah, cantaloupe, muskmelon, those they have much more flavor.
Yeah,
Watermelon does
fucking
not.
fucking honeydew melon, man. That shit is delicious.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm not big on melons, the fruits.
I'm certainly not a melon connoisseur. Also, the fruits.
Yeah, I mean, you don't eat a ton of fruit in general, right?
Me?
Yeah, I thought you said like the number of times that you said like you tried a fruit for the first
Yeah.
time.
I'm very picky about fruit, but not like vegetables. So like I eat like any vegetable, but I think they all taste good. But
Mhm.
like fruit, it's like give or take. Bananas are cool, apples are alright, melons are okay, but like most of them are just like meh. Grapes are fucking top tier.
Oh, grapes are great. I picked up some grapes and strawberries today for this party I'm going to.
Oh man, strawberries. I don't understand how people eat those things.
Yeah. See, I mean, is it the
I don't
texture
get it.
or?
I both, because like I like strawberry flavoring, right? But if
Hmm.
you eat a strawberry, it doesn't taste like that.
Yeah. I mean, well, it's like grape flavoring. Grape flavoring does not taste like any grape.
That's true, but grape flavoring is good and so are grapes.
Yes.
I don't like strawberries though.
I don't know that because usually like if I were to ask random people what their top five favorite fruits are, I would say a good 75% of them are going to include strawberries in their top five.
Yeah.
So to find somebody who doesn't
Well,
like them
they're
is kind
wrong.
of strange. I
Well,
don't.
they're all wrong.
All right. I think they're great. I like them. You have to get like good strawberries. You can't have the ones that are like all mushy and nasty.
But even then, I think a lot of fruits don't grow very well in Ireland. Ireland's pretty cold.
Yeah, I mean,
And so the ones you get sort of import from other countries are often picked before they're ripe, so that
yep.
might affect their quality as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think you might have slightly different opinions if you came to America and had like fresh strawberries.
For sure, yeah, probably, or like blueberries or something. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they grow blueberries here though. I'm not a huge fan of blueberries. Frozen blueberries are okay if you eat
Yeah,
them like while they're frozen, because they kind of go like a not like rock hard frozen, but just kind of like
yeah. Just
yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
yeah. I do the same thing with grapes. I'll pop some grapes in the freezer and then get them just enough where it's like
I've
it's
never done
almost
that with
like
grape.
yeah, it's almost like kind of like taking a bite of like a grape popsicle. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
that texture because the water in it freezes a little bit.
right.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't like blueberries in general. I like blueberry muffins, but only certain kinds. Of, like if they've got full on like full size blueberries, I don't like it.
But it's also a thing is that like your taste kind of changes as you get old. So like I used to not like fruit at all when I was like a kid, but now I like more. So like I used to hate raisins, man. Raisins are fucking unreal. I fucking love raisins.
Oh, raisins are pretty good. Yeah, I like
Raisins
raisins.
are fucking unreal, man. Top tier. I know they're not really a fruit. Well, would they be considered a fruit?
Yeah, I mean, they're just dehydrated grapes.
Yeah, well, raisins are fucking top tier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like raisins. Raisins are I do like cranberry raisins. Those are pretty good too. But I like tart.
Cranberry red.
Yeah, get some
I've
craisins
never had
going
those.
on. Oh yeah, those are good.
I like cranberry juice.
Oh, I mean, you probably like craisins. It's just a cranberry flavored raisin.
Oh, well, I would assume so, alright.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta go for a taste. I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
All right. Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I guess there are two people total that don't like strawberry. Between Banter and your friend Escar. Um, I don't know. I like them. I got a top five list of like fruit items that I like, and strawberries is on it. Strawberry, lemon, pineapple, green grapes, and then what is it? There's some sort of yeah. Okay, so that's got to be there's like an overlay of like an airstrike, like the airstrike QuickTime event that was on the screen. I don't know if that was a bug or if that was just due to the weapon that was equipped. I don't know. That was weird, but I mean, shit. I don't know. Yeah, I got a lot of fruits that I like. Fruits are my jam. I'm not big on spice. Spice is where I have some issues just because it's hot. I don't want to have to deal with that. That hurts. Like, I mean, some people like the spice, but I don't do it. That's not for me. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this mission is, I mean, it's super long. But this is such a good, like, I would say this is like the crowning jewel of Merc's two next-gen missions. It's not particularly challenging, even if you don't have the bug to prevent people from shooting. Because most of it, as long as you're playing decently well, you can kill people way before they get close. But it's just, I don't know. It maybe goes on a bit longer than it should. But overall, it's a fun contract.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, this one.
I liked this one like casually. I've never speedrun this game, so I can't say from like the speedrun perspective. But Escar, would you like to translate that comment into English?
That would be a Dune reference, which I have not seen either of the Dune movies or read the books. Or books.
Yes,
I don't know if it's...
I have heard of them though.
Yeah. But it's been on my list, but also there's so many things on my list and I don't actually give... Like, my list can get as long as it wants and I don't give a shit. Like, shit. I think I watched, like, Predator for the first time, like, last year. And that movie's older than I am.
I remember Escar making fun of me on Twitch chat one time because there's like a lot of films I haven't seen that are like very common for people to have seen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember any examples other than he made fun of me that I had never seen Pirates of the Caribbean.
I mean, the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie was good. But I mean, they were like a cultural phenomenon, so it is interesting when somebody hasn't seen like something that supposedly everybody has seen.
I think I've seen like a part of it because there are things that I remember from it that, but I've definitely never seen like a full Pirates of the Caribbean film.
Yeah, like I think things that people drag me for often is like a lot of the 80s movies like Ferris Bueller's Day Off or Breakfast Club, because I haven't seen those.
I haven't seen those either.
I mean, I've seen parts of them.
Heard of all.
Yeah, but also you're like 10 years younger than me, so those movies were like movies that a lot of people my age saw as kids.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I think the equivalent would be like if somebody was dragging me for watching like a movie from the 70s. It's like, of course I haven't seen that movie. It's 30 years older than me.
Right. Well, maybe not making fun of, but like it was like
teasing.
I remember. Yeah, whatever. I'm not trying to say you were bullying me or anything. Yeah. I'm going to report you for bullying me.
Yep. Cyberbullying over movie watch history.
I am a victim of cyberbullying. Did Cyber just blow up that building by crashing a helicopter into it?
Yes.
That was fucking cool.
That was pretty rad.
Can we see more of that?
Yeah. And because I'm not familiar with the run at all, I don't know if that was intended or not. I'm kind of thinking I doubt it.
I fucking hope it was.
Yeah, but he's kind of running back. I think he's looking for a helicopter right now. But that was pretty dope. Yeah, but yeah, I'm thinking that was not intended. Otherwise, there's some sort of weird strat going on that I'm not privy to right now.
There
it is.
You can't reach that. I also love how the door doesn't open until like a full second after Mui does the hand motion to open the door.
Mm-hmm.
I love, like, there's no way they didn't see that in playtesting, right? There's no way. There's no way this game is real.
Oh yeah. I mean,
more terrorist attack in the Venezuelan populace, please.
Yep. That's beautiful. Alright, so... Well, I don't know what voice it was, but I don't think it was Jesus.
Well, I'm not sure if you're talking about me or Prenup or the game or what.
Yeah, that's the big question. Yeah, I gotta say, that is impressive that Moya is able to, like, the tank hatch was, like, barely open when she tossed the grenade in. That's impressive to have gotten it right in through there, even from that close. Good chance that grenade could have bounced off.
Yeah. This entire game is not real. I refuse to believe this is a real video game that actually exists.
Yeah, it's like I don't remember who said it, but it was almost like somebody was saying like all of Merc's 2 Next Gen is like a fever dream that one of the Mercs had.
I feel like everybody who's ever played this game is just experiencing like mass psychosis.
I believe it. Oh, I don't know what landed on the helicopter, but that was really funny.
So many helicopters are the victim of explosions in this game. It happens every time.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna run out of helicopters in Venezuela at this rate.
Yeah. I love the PS2 version of this mission because you can do it so fast that you can finish the mission before you find out that there's a bonus objective. Pretty awesome.
I remember there was something really funny about the PS2 version of this mission, but I don't remember what it is.
It's just, I mean, I don't know if there's anything really I would say funny about it. It's just it's so fast. Like the entire mission takes like a minute. It's like no time at all.
Yeah, it's probably that. Because I remember the first time I watched it, I was like, wait, that was it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And yeah, Escar, yeah, getting into a tank that's just filled with the scattered remains of the tank driver is gotta
like,
be upsetting.
Judging by the fact that that person was within a couple of feet of a grenade, it's saying there is an occupant inside is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
There is no longer an occupant inside.
Well, and then also you gotta think like how many other people are in that tank? Because there's the driver, but then there's also like what, 2 people that are gunners.
How fucked up would the tank be? Like,
yeah.
I'm not saying it would be totaled, but it wouldn't be at 100 health for surely, right?
I mean, I would like, I don't know how much armor and stuff they have inside on the instrument panels and stuff, but I think a grenade right there, it's probably not going to drive too well after that. I don't know, let's find a tank and drop a grenade in it.
I'm down for that.
Yeah. Let's go to one of those VFW posts or whatever that I was talking about, where they've just got old tanks, and then I can find a grenade somewhere, I'm sure.
I can bring up my uncle from Belfast.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, this version of this mission is not as entertaining to me. Like it takes a long time.
I remember it being one of the harder missions as well, casually.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that tank was. It was just parked, and like it wasn't even doing anything. It was just there.
This game has a wonderful AI.
Yeah, I mean, I will say this version is much better than the PS2 version's AI. That is.
Well, yeah. Well, like that's a low bar.
It is a low bar, but like even the first game's AI is better than the second game's.
Oh, 100%. Mercenaries 1 is a good game.
Yeah.
The AI in Mercenaries 1 is also not that great, in fairness.
True.
But it's better than this.
Yep. It's been such a like dramatic. I've never seen a game series that had this big of a drop off in quality from one game to the next.
Right. Like, let me think, because there have been some pretty shit sequels. But this one is up there, for sure. Well, Eskar, you are hungover. So your judgment on what looks like a good game is invalid at the moment.
That is true. That's a fact.
This game is not good at all. I promise you. And if you ever play it and come away with the conclusion that it's good, I'm deleting the Mercenaries Discord server.
I mean, this game is, I will say, for being like a 2008 game, it's like a C. It's average.
No, I mean, not really, because like there are games that came out in 2008 that are still really, really good today.
Let's see.
You know,
2008.
Halo 3 came out. Halo 3 came out 2007.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I mean like GT. Oh okay. Well,
GTA 4. GTA 4 came out the same fucking year as this game.
Yeah, I'm still willing to call it maybe a C minus. It's mediocre. It's not good. I would never describe this game as good, but then when I look at other games that came out,
I'd probably call it like a D.
Yeah.
Nice solid D. That came out wrong. That's not what I meant.
That's beautiful. I mean, like, you know, when I'm looking at like Sonic Unleashed also came out
What the
this
fuck
year.
is Sonic Unleashed?
That's the one where he becomes a werewolf.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah. So, you know, there are worse games, like the 2008 Turok came out. From what I've heard, I don't have any direct thing with that, but I heard that that was not good.
You'd rather play this than GTA 4? Are you fucking insane?
Yeah, I can't get down with that. GTA 4 has got kind of a bummer of a story and things, but
although GTA 4 is kind of like the ugly duckling of GTA games.
yeah. I would say so.
GTA is overrated, but it's mostly GTA 5.
Yeah, I mean, GTA is definitely overrated. I would never argue against that. But I also think it's good. It's like I think like
GTA is good.
Yeah, I think like Pink Floyd is an overrated band. I think Pink Floyd is good, but I don't put them at like the legendary status that a lot of people, like a lot of Pink Floyd fans, put them at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even like just looking at GTA, like no doubt, Vice City's really, San Andreas is really fucking good. GTA 4 is alright.
Yeah,
you know?
and like
GTA 5 is alright.
Yeah, GTA 3 was, I mean, for like the first attempt at like a 3D Grand Theft Auto, was great. Like it's the weakest of the PS2 era games. He still shows his online in Discord.
Yeah. Oh, the screen's back up.
Oh, there we go. All right.
There we go. Okay, so
minor outage.
That must have just been his connection.
Yeah.
So hopefully there's a local recording, and if there's records, that way it can all be uninterrupted.
Yeah. Because people need to hear what we've had to say during this run.
That's right.
Yeah.
This has been incredibly entertaining for me.
Oh yeah, we gotta get this typed up and get it sent over to the New York Times so they can publish it. This is hard-hitting conversation.
Yeah. I specifically like the part about grapes. And that was a big topic for a good couple of minutes there.
Yep, I do like grapes.
No, I find commentating very fun.
Oh, commentating is awesome. Yeah, I would love to do like a live commentary, which sounds weird because I have like all sorts of fucking like social, like large group anxiety. So you'd think it'd be like terrifying to do like a live commentary in like a GDQ, but I think I'd be able to do it okay.
Funnily enough, I'm the opposite. I'm worse in like small groups because in like a big group there's less focus on me. If that makes any sense.
That does make sense. I think
like I can't have a one-on-one conversation for shit.
Yeah, I think what happens a lot for me that makes it a little bit, because I've done so much work where I've had like teams of like 20 staff reporting to me, so I'm okay at like talking to larger groups of people. Now that's not like 700,000 concurrent viewers like GDQ gets, but
yeah, that would be kind of daunting. But I guess
Yeah.
everybody says that, but everybody gets up and does it, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah, I mean, you just got it helps that, you're not it's not like a talk show. You have something to talk about. You have the game.
100%.
Yeah.
Got a 6-minute time save coming up soon. Big if true.
Yep.
About halfway, a little over halfway through the run.
Hmm.
And I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not okay. So, I remember seeing this part. Let's see. I believe this is. Oh yeah. Okay. This is going to blow up the island with all of like the big castle on it.
Yeah, it's also a decent mission casually. I like this one.
Yeah, it's fun. I like the island design on this version of the game. I mean, it's pretty much identical on PS2, but it just looks better.
But yeah.
Yeah, well, and that I used to be, Escar, to answer what you're saying, I used to be really bad as far as like shyness, and I'm still generally a shy person. I don't like that I am, but I've gotten, like, just through my work, I've gotten better at talking to people. I'm just watching Moy play soccer with C4 charges here. That's fun. But it's just, I do, a lot of the anxiety that I have right now is just related to how my marriage ended, actually. Not to be a fucking bummer, but it's caused some issues. But I'm getting better. I'm dealing with it.
I mean, I've definitely had anxiety and panic attack shit in the past, which has been exacerbated by COVID and the lockdown and shit, but,
Yeah.
that's just, goes.
Yep, that is
But I
how
guess
things go.
It's also easier to come across sort of calmer online, because it's like, it's not real life.
Oh, I mean, that's like when I was talking with one of my partners about the panic attacks that I had this morning. It was very hard to talk to her on the phone. But then I was talking to other people about it over chat, and it was just way easier because I have like my own time to articulate my thoughts the way that I want to. It's a whole
Phone
other
calls
thing.
are fucked. I don't like phone calls.
Yeah.
But I guess that's probably another thing of like having all the focus put on you. Like you're talking to one person.
Mhm.
That sort of a thing.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, cause I mean, yeah, I think one of the big things is because I can be like a performer in a sense. I could never go up and be like a stand-up comedian, but I can, something as low key as commentary isn't that bad.
Right.
It's shit. There was a time where I was like, I'm gonna start a Let's Play YouTube channel, and I'm just gonna do that for a living. And I probably could have done if I had the right person to like co-host. I couldn't do a solo one, but I feel like I
Yeah,
probably could have done it.
I'm the same as that man. Because like yesterday when a sniper was doing his other, he did a second run. I jumped on the commentary for about 5 minutes and I had nothing to say.
Hmm.
So I just jumped off. I was like, shit, I got nothing to add. But like
Yeah.
with one other person, it's so much easier.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, you got somebody to like build off of and just talk with rather than talk at people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess it's the same in real life as well. If you're just talking to one person, it's kind of awkward than talking to two people. You
Yeah.
can kind of bounce off other people more, At least for me anyway. Everybody's different, right?
Yeah, and if you need a minute, like when you've got more than more than two people, even if you need a minute, you can just like not say anything for a little bit and let them carry the conversation. And here's a fun thing. I can claim my free rabbit vibrator by going to adamandeve.com. So that's just fun. We're just gonna put that out on the stream. I hope we get a record with that.
Well, that's wonderful. I wish you good luck with that.
Yeah, I don't need one, but it's good to know that I could get one for free with an order of like $20 or more.
And you can too with our stream sponsored coupon code.
Yep.
I'm just talking. That's
Yep.
we should get sponsors for the commentary in these runs.
We should.
Yeah, get a sponsor by like Adam and Eve. If you buy like a 10-inch dildo, we'll give you a free. I don't know. What will we give you for free? What's the deal here?
Well, if you get one giant dildo, you can get a giant fleshlight to put it in.
And I'll sign both of them.
There you go. Yeah. Oh my God. I've seen like I've gone into a couple of those like adult stores in my day, you know, as one does. And some of the things that they get like some of those things are like ridiculous huge. Like people put that in it's like bigger
right?
than your
I know,
leg. Man. It's like how would you do that?
But like that's like I mean shit, I don't know, man.
I mean, it's there for somebody.
If that's what you're into. This stream is sponsored by Grindr, that's right. If you use the coupon code, I will personally match with you on Grindr.
Ugh, that's good stuff. Yeah, Grindr is I mean it's just like Tinder for it's Tinder for gay men specifically, right? Like it's not also for lesbians.
I think it's just gay dudes.
Yeah, I mean, I do not know.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I have a Tinder account, but that I don't use anymore because I have 2 partners and I'm happy with 2 for right now.
Damn, 2. Prenup's rolling out here.
Well, yeah, it's that polyamory lifestyle, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. It's a lot of work, but if it's something you're into, like any random people that are watching the stream, go for it.
That would be too much emotional work for me.
Mm. Yeah, I could see how it could be. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's dope.
Well, I think that's dope.
Yeah, but yeah, there's that, and then I have a different one that is more focused on. Because I think a lot of Tinder, it's not specifically for it, but it's like really focused on like cis-het people.
Well, of course.
Yeah, but and there are some alternative ones that I'm also on. But I don't know. Maybe that's enough about my personal love and sex life on somebody else's stream. Shit.
This is the how will I say? Prenup. That's Carmona. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not accurate. Just not necessarily at the same time. Actually, my 2 partners, they are meeting each other for the first time at this party we're going to tonight. So that'll be a fun experience.
Well, I wish you good luck and a happy ending.
There you go. What more could you want? I know that this is actual like tank armor, like they actually do this tank armor, but I like that it looks like they just they like taped a bunch of like shoe boxes to the front of this tank.
I always thought like ceramic kitchen tiles, like you have on the wall of your kitchen, or like the bath.
I mean, they might be ceramic plating, but I would assume they're more likely to be like iron plating or something like that.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't use kitchen tiles to armor a tank, right?
No, but there is like high quality ceramic armor. Like, I mean, bulletproof vests are ceramic.
But that's like Kevlar.
Yeah.
So like they're both ceramic, but they're not really the same.
Yeah, it's like there's you know, you have grocery store bags, and then you have like a plunger handle. There's different types of plastic.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I love how jittery like random parts of the game get. Like the machine gun turret on the tanks, it'll just randomly vibrate.
Yeah, maybe they bought that vibrator from adamandeve.com, sponsored by our coupon code.
There you go.
We should reach out to Adam and Eve and get a sponsorship, a coupon code. Sniper could put like a little ad in like the corner of his stream.
That'd be great.
Use code MERCS15 for 15% off all dildos bigger than 5 inches or something.
Yeah. So, Escar, to answer your question, one, I think C4 is generally a limited. Wow, Carmona just got shot twice in the back. What is he? A black guy in Minneapolis a couple years ago?
Oh, damn. Okay.
Well, shit. I mean, that's fucking police are ridiculous in this city.
Two?
And most American cities.
Two's a bit of an under. I'm pretty sure it was what, 7 or 8 actually.
Well, in Minneapolis specifically, it was and I feel bad because I don't remember his name. But it was the guy that got like just with a knee on his throat, choked out for like 9 minutes straight until he died.
Floyd, yeah.
Yeah, George Floyd. Yeah, I think the person I was thinking of was actually in like Sacramento.
I know there was that guy who got shot like a fuckload of times, but he actually lived. I forget his name.
Yeah, but anyways, to answer the question, I think that C4 is like a limited commodity. Like, not a lot of enemies are always dropping C4 packages. And airstrikes in this version of the game, like, you can buy them, I think. Ben, correct me if I'm wrong. But then you have to find them and pick them up in the world. So if you don't have any, you don't.
You can buy them, but they're very expensive.
Yeah,
and you have to go into an outpost to buy them, which would probably take more time than it's worth.
Mm-hmm. And
you also need fuel, which I'm pretty sure Sniper has 20 fuel right now.
Yeah, yeah. This version of the game has a lot more. Oh, he has 400 fuel right now.
Oh, well, I could have sworn it said 20 there a little while ago.
Yeah, well, he did just finish a contract, so maybe he just got a hefty reward.
Right. Okay, maybe.
But yeah, like this speedrun requires a lot more. That tree is on fire. This speedrun requires a lot more, like, oil management than Mercs 2 PS2.
A lot more environmental damage.
Yeah, because like Mercs 2 PS2, there's like one point where it comes into play, and it's just if you screw it up and accidentally despawn Ewan, the run is over because there's no way to recover from it. But here, like, there's plenty of oil for you to get and to add a little bit more onto your stash, and it only takes a second to do. But yeah, I just don't think he has any airstrikes.
Well, he's 3.5 minutes under now, so that's pretty good.
That is good. That's awesome. Although, I know that there's a bug to get unlimited bunker busters, or like 99 bunker busters, and I don't know if he executed that or not.
That's a lot of bunker busters.
It is, because I mean that would probably, I mean, that would make that contract like nothing. Just drop them wherever there's a couple of tanks nearby.
Right.
Yeah. Although, I guess how badly do they damage vehicles? Because I know there's one point where he uses a bunker buster, and his helicopter. It's like one of these Universal Petroleum Rogues. It's like 2 feet from the bunker, and it does like 20 damage to it. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it's not actually effective on vehicles that much.
Maybe. Also, Escar, that's the best fucking thing I've ever seen.
What is that? I gotta look at this mode. Power up. Is that just a default thing? Oh yeah, there they are. I see them. Yep. Jack is leveling up.
My man's out here with the fire.
Yeah. Jack of clubs and certified warlock.
So is it another one of those outpost missions? I think so.
Yep. Southern Caracas.
Southern Caracas. I love the difference in accents between how we pronounce that.
Yeah. Like, I pronounce it correctly, and you don't.
Well, of course, I pronounce it correctly.
Oh, is that so? Oh, yep, here we go. We've got to get 6 people in. That's 2 whole helicopters.
What is this, like, how to learn maths with Prenup?
Yeah.
I can imagine this on like a kids' TV show. Now, kids, if we need 6 men to capture this outpost, and a helicopter can hold 3, how many helicopters do we need?
Well, I mean, shit, I gotta practice. One of my partners has a 1-year-old, and I'm gonna be a part of her life. I gotta teach her how to spell and shit.
Damn, Prenup's about to make up his own, like, Dora the Explorer type shit with Mercenaries.
Yeah. Mercenaries themed Dora the Explorer.
I also love how comically large this rocket launcher looks when you're running. Even though it's not that big, but like it looks huge.
Oh, I mean, that rocket launcher is... I don't want to say for sure, but I would say generally it's way larger than the actual rocket launcher that it's based on. Because what is that, a Stinger?
Yeah, but like just the way it's pointed towards the camera, it makes it look fucking gargantuan. Like when she's holding it.
Yeah, I would almost say like it almost looks like it might get bigger when you have it in your hand, and like it just shrinks slightly when you put it on your back.
Well, that would be a really strange design choice.
Yeah, let me see. How long is? Okay, it is 5 feet long. Okay, I was not aware
Speaking
of that.
of things that get bigger when you hold them, this stream is sponsored by Adam and Eve.
Yep, use your code MERCS2022
to get 2,022% off your Adam and Eve order. They will pay you to take their shit.
Yeah, not only are they gonna pay, they're gonna pay you a lot.
Yeah. The amount they pay you is proportional to how big your order is, so really go wild.
Yeah, and not how big in cost, how big in girth.
I'm actually seriously considering just sending like an email to Adam and Eve. How long is Sniper's Stinger?
There you go.
I'm seriously considering like sending an actual email to Adam and Eve to ask them if we can get a coupon code.
That would be really funny.
That would be the funniest thing I've done in my life.
Yeah, or like a mom and pop general store in like Iowa that's got like one location. They have no online presence at all.
Let's fucking do it, man. We really need a sponsor because from now on, like, I will commentate like any speedrun because I just find it so much fun. So like, if we get a coupon code, I will be happy until the day I die.
Yeah, I mean, we should just make it like a speedrunning team, like an MLG team, and we'll just get sponsors.
That's right. So like most esports teams are sponsored by like Red Bull or Monster Energy, not fucking Adam and Eve.
Yep, Adam and Eve, and I'm gonna say White Claw.
Adam and Eve and fucking White Claw.
That is a recipe for a perfect weekend.
Well, that is the truth.
Oh.
It's funny how this mission is called Missile Command, which I could take as an innuendo.
There you go.
But then again, half of these bits could be like an innuendo. Paint the town, jungle cruise.
Yeah, paint the town. What?
These are all like the amount of like sexual innuendos we could use.
Yeah. Yeah, Sniper's the unintentional master of innuendo. You know, is it innuendo or more like in your endo? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. Ooh, that was a good dodge from those rockets.
How are those innuendos? Well, jungle cruise. Do I have to explain that one? Paint the town. Come on.
I mean, all right, I'll bite. I'm not following fully on Jungle Cruise. Paint the town. I get.
I mean, how much detail could I go into before I actually get Sniper banned off Twitch?
That's a good question. Again, although I'm hoping Missile Command is a reference to the original Missile Command game. Because that's an awesome retro reference if it is. Not that I've ever played the original Missile Command, but I am aware of it. But I don't know how much familiarity Sniper has with that. Yeah, but that's a good point. We don't want to get Sniper banned, so we're just going to once again thank our sponsors, Adam and Eve.
Oh man. But like, even if we can't get the sponsorship, I'm happy to just run with the joke, like as if we were responsible.
Oh yeah,
is that illegal? Is there like, can they like send us like a cease and desist or something to stop us from doing that?
Probably.
I pretend like I don't know what a cease and desist is.
Yeah, maybe.
Then we can just swap from being sponsored by Adam and Eve to being sponsored by some other sex toy shop.
Okay, we just make up a sponsor every time.
Oh, 100%. It's not like every company will just DMCA us or something.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, we don't get a ton of hits.
I'm happy to run with Adam and Eve. I'll actually legitimately type up an email and like ask them to sponsor us. Because like, if they don't find whatever, it was funny enough anyway. If they do, that would actually be the funniest thing.
Yeah, it'd be really weird. I don't know. We should just make a crypto coin, and we can make it sponsored by our crypto coin.
How do you make a crypto coin?
I have no fucking clue. Eskar, you're technical oriented more than we are.
Eskar, make us a crypto coin.
Yeah, we need Mercs themed NFTs. Make it happen.
Mercs themed NFTs. Holy fuck, he's 10 minutes down. Jesus. Yep.
That's awesome.
That's pretty fucking hype.
Yeah, because what is this, the second to the last split?
No, because there's a minute and 27 on the run, or an hour and 27 on the run now. That runs a minute and 53. So if we assume 10-minute time save, there's still another.
Oh, there's one more. Yeah.
There's still another couple of minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're an app developer. That puts you way beyond either of us.
Develop us some crypto coin.
Yeah. Yeah, just.
I don't care if it's worth nothing. I'll buy all of it.
Yeah. Shit. I wonder what my Dogecoin is at right now. Let's see. Yep, just about the same as it always is. Nothing.
I don't understand how cryptocurrencies work. I know I went to school with a guy who made a fuckload of money on Bitcoin, but that's all I know.
Yeah, well, alright. I can explain it. Imagine stock market, except there's no company, no product, and it's somehow even worse for the environment.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Also, there's something I noticed about the game. Why are the stealth bombers flying so low and so slow?
Who
are they hiding from?
Yeah, they're sneaking up. They're under the radar and they're going really slow. Like,
is that how stealth bombers work?
God, no.
No, I was gonna say, what's the point on it being a stealth bomber? Like, say if that was how you evaded the radar, you could just look up into the sky with your eyes and see it.
Yeah, I mean, but we're not even going to talk about how they were not even flying fast enough that they'd be able to maintain airspeed velocity.
Unless they're just gliding along like some fucking paper airplanes.
Yeah.
Which they do have the shape. They do have the shape to do that.
Yeah, stealth bomber flight height. Let me see what they got. Yeah, no, they fly at 50,000 feet.
That looked a little bit lower than that to me.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, well, okay. They are way bigger than I thought they were. Wingspan, 172 feet.
What's that in metric?
52 meters.
52? Wow, that's pretty fucking big.
Yeah, that's the...
Wait, really?
That's
no way they're that big.
Well, that's the B-2 Spirit bomber, which I don't think we... I don't know, do we still use B-2s? North Grumman B-2 Spirit.
Well, they're stealth bombers, so it's supposed to be a secret.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think that's what they mean by stealth specifically. Okay, so we still, yeah, they are still in service in the Air Force, but we don't make them anymore. They were made from 1987 to 2000.
The B2 is 69 feet long. Nice. 17 feet high. I don't know what that means. Wingspan. So that 172 feet. That's a 50 meters. That's a lot.
Yeah.
The length of a football field. Of course, it mentions fucking football field. Oh my god.
Of course. In America, you can measure by anything other than metric. That's the rule. Yeah. But yeah, I wish I had gotten into Bitcoin when it was like you could get 1,000 Bitcoin for like $1. I would be completely rich. I certainly would. I would be streaming mercs all the time because I wouldn't have to worry about anything else ever.
But I guess it's the same as any other investment, right? You could invest in some company now and it could become huge, or so it's the same as anything, really.
Yeah, oh yeah, my dad had an opportunity to invest in like Dawn dish soap, and we could have been rich if he had done it. Hey, Escar, not everybody wants to be rich. And I don't necessarily want to be rich, I just want to not be in debt.
I would like to meet this person, and I would gladly take their generous donations since they're so averse to being rich.
Well, I mean, I think there's a lot of people that they don't want to necessarily be rich. I'm not saying that say no, but they just want to be comfortable. They just want to be able to not worry.
I mean, yeah, that
about
makes
money.
sense.
Yeah, like I mean, that's kind of what I am. I don't need to be like I don't need to have fuck you money. I just need to like have no more loans and have a house that's paid off, and then that's fine.
Fair enough.
I can't retire.
I guess I'm with it.
Yeah. See that? Yeah, that would be something I wouldn't be able to speak. I don't know anybody who doesn't want financial security.
Yeah, unless you're like just really crazy or really dumb.
Yeah, or like you're like a Tibetan monk or some shit that you've abandoned your
right.
possessions.
Yeah. That makes sense. Well, I guess that's not financial insecurity. You just don't have finances.
Yeah, you just abandoned that stuff in general.
The entire concept of money, right?
Yeah.
So he stopped to get this tank last time as well, and I'm wondering what's so good about this tank that it's worth giving up a helicopter.
I'm wondering if it's because there's SAMs in the area.
Maybe. Also, every time I get to see this hijack animation, it fills my soul with how fucking bad it is.
That's beautiful. Let's see, because yeah, we're gonna have to ask Sniper once he finishes the run. But I'm assuming it's just there's probably a lot of different AA stuff that makes it really hard to deal with a helicopter.
Or maybe he just has a transport helicopter, right?
Oh, that's also. Oh yeah, because he ordered it right at the beginning of the contract, and that's the helicopter that he has. He buys like 30 of them.
Well, I know that's not a hijack helicopter or a transport helicopter.
Yeah, no, this is a big boy. Yeah.
These animations are so good. Like, how did that, like, you're just gonna move him over to the passenger seat and then just take over, and he's not gonna, like, wake up.
Yeah, well,
you're
not only that...
So you're telling me those 3 little smacks to the head killed him, even though he's wearing a helmet?
Yeah, beyond that, she was slamming him directly into the flight stick. How did it not just crash directly into the ground?
This game is so fucking dumb. Estás jugando en tu PC? Yes, estás jugando en tu PC.
That sounds correct. Let's do a quick Google and see what the hell that means. Okay, I got something about Fallout.
Well, this is not Fallout, man. This is not Fallout.
See, detect language. Yes, he is. Yes, it is on PC.
Hang
Yeah,
on. Hang on.
Escar is on top of that.
Google Translate English to Spanish. I assume that's Spanish.
Yeah, that would be Spanish.
It is on PC. Está en la PC. See, I'm basically bilingual.
There you go. Yeah, you got it figured out. You know what's funny about the SAMs in this game specifically is like they should be so much of a threat, but the AI is garbage, so they're just not.
Yeah. I don't remember ever having like a super big problem with the SAMs in this game, especially not compared to Mercs 1. In Mercs 1 they were fucking brutal.
Yeah, Mercs 1 and Mercs 2 PS2, like they target really quickly and you can dodge them pretty well if you're good, but
Yeah.
they're a threat actually. Here it's like I don't know. I mean, just the detect, because I think it's actually an AI person like detecting you, and I think it just functions differently on PS2.
Maybe.
Yeah. No, no. Oh shit! There's somebody named Sam in that tank right there. That's wild.
But even like that Sam's been targeting him for the last 10 minutes and it hasn't still shot him.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
there goes Peng. Rip Peng.
Yep. Oh, at least he got the verification before sliding further down the hill. That would have been a good time loss.
Well, he's 11 minutes time save and he's on the final split now, so...
Alright, we have the earth-penetrating weapon. Is big. That's an innuendo.
Speaking of earth-penetrating weapons, you can save 15% on adamandeve.com by using the sponsor code MERCS15.
And I know that they acknowledge it in the game. Like, Ewan has a line where it's like, oh, looks like you've got my helicopter and I'm walking back to the HQ. But it's like, considering how quickly you can call in more helicopters, he has like god-tier teleportation abilities.
That's because he's Irish. He's
Yeah.
built differently. He eats a lot of potatoes. He gets that protein and he can run.
Yeah, imagine if the game was realistic. You call in a helicopter, and then you want to call in
alright,
another
boss,
one.
you're fucked now for the next 6 hours.
He's like, alright, well, I'm gonna get a car, and then I'm gonna go, there's this diner around here, I'm gonna get lunch. You can order another helicopter later.
Especially since the Mercs 2 map is, like, pretty fucking big.
Mm-hmm.
It's significantly bigger than Mercs 1.
Oh, yeah. So here we go. We're getting there. To the dumbest cutscene in the game.
I just love how, like, after after you hijack Solano's helicopter, it just stays in flight, spinning around in a circle for like 45 seconds after you've killed the pilot.
Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah. And you know what? I have to say, I thought that this mission in Mercs 2 PS2 was anticlimactic. This is taking like 1,000 years. Like
we could run like a full like video ad for Adam and Eve right now.
Yeah, like okay, so like right now, like this is I was talking with Sniper and I posted it in the Discord about being able to turn VSync off. Like, should that be allowed, and then letting the increased frame rate let you move faster? This is where it would come in handy, because you'd be able to save, like, easily, because it's been, like, what, 3 minutes total? You'd be able to cut that time in half if you have a decent
Well, like,
PC.
this is actually, it's just bad game design. It's not even to do with the speedrun. It's the same in regular play. You just have to fly this distance.
Mm-hmm.
And the map in this game is fucking huge.
Yeah. I mean, it should be something else, right? Like, it should be like he's launching, like, a final assault at the same time, like a last stand. So you have to, like...
It at least makes it you have to fight a couple helicopters. least.
Yeah, like have the occasional helicopter spawn and attack you.
Preferably they just start you out closer.
Yeah, that'd be nice. They're just like, all right, we're gonna get you into like
the mission closer.
Yeah, like all right, we're getting you into an operational theater area that's close.
Because at this point, literally 95% of the mission is just flying in a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the last mission.
Yeah, I do like, and it's been discussed before, I like how more realistic the ending to the PS2 version is, because you're using a nuclear weapon.
You just nuke the bunker and then he's fucking dead.
Yeah, and here it's like, you nuke the bunker and everybody's fine. Like,
and then you steal the helicopter and everybody's fine. The helicopter just suspends itself in motion for, you know, the physics of space and time just forget about themselves for the 45 seconds. Also, why does he throw money at you here? That doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense.
Well, he stiffed you at the beginning of the game. That's what he's. That's what.
Yeah, but surely that little handful of banknotes isn't the amount of money he owed you, right?
Oh,
unless he has like $100,000 bills.
Yeah, and I also
hang on. Let's kind of look at the timer, right? Okay, 1:41:55. Pilot's dead. Let's count the amount of time this helicopter just spins in the air with no pilot for.
I think it's about 30 seconds.
It's been 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Now that's a run I'm pretty happy with, you all.
Oh yeah, wait till you hear the commentary.
Did you hear any of the commentary?
No, I did hear you all were talking basically the entire run though, so that's always good.
Well, we've lined up a new sponsor deal with Adam and
Eve. You did what now?
I'll let Prenup explain it.
I'm just gonna say wait until you're publishing the run to YouTube. You'll find out.
Oh,
we have a great new sponsorship deal for you. Escar, you're in the call, but you're muted.
Oh, is it Grinder?
That was a reference, but that's not your fancy new sponsor.
So halfway through the run, for some reason, the chat, I had it hidden on Streamlabs OBS, but halfway through the run, the chat just showed up, and
the stream died. The stream went down.
Oh shit.
So like, if you look at the stream, you've only been going for 40 minutes. The stream actually went down for a second. It came back.
Yeah, like your internet went out, or something.
Because we all had the stores at the same time. So we hope you have some kind of a local recording.
I do not.
Oh shit! I thought you normally did that.
I've never.
Well, then it's going to be like.
Well, I'll have to see.
Fine. It only went down for like 20 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, out of all the people that can verify, which is like me and you, Sniper, none of us are going to dispute it.
Oh yeah, and you were literally watching the entire stream, so you know that it didn't get like spliced or anything.
Right, exactly. It's fine.
Yeah.
Although I'm still kind of sus about yesterday. No.
Who is this third person I hear in here? I hear someone that is not Bad Prenup or Banter.
Oh, Escar showed up, finally.
Escar, why do you sound so different?
He has done methamphetamine. So it has been 3 days, but from his perspective, it's only been an hour.
It's the consequence of intense drinking on New Year's Eve.
All right. Well, let me do a quick recap here. The first half of the run went pretty well. I wouldn't say perfectly, but it went pretty well. There was nothing major up until Leave No Trace. I really need to look into this. This is the second time that I've called in a Castro transport before Leave No Trace, and it just fucking vanishes in front of me. I think what's happening is the transit is flying away as I'm calling in that Castro, so once the transit despawns, the Castro transport is despawning with it, so I need to figure out some way to do that. And then the next two... How did I lose... Oh, that's right, I forgot to... I was wondering how I saved a minute on Tropical Island Getaway, but I forgot to split at the end of Jungle Cruise for a little bit, so that's why I lost time on Jungle Cruise and then saved it back on Tropical Island Getaway. And... Oh, and I did want to say, Leave No Trace, although it was a net time loss, all of the shooting throughout that mission was really good. It was pretty much on point. And beyond that, I can't think of anything that I really wanted to comment on. I'll probably have to end up doing a recap in the description, because I'm actually having trouble remembering what happened during this run. Did you all... At one point, Escargot, at the beginning of Battle for Caracas, you say that this happened last run too. I don't get it. What were you referring to there?
We were Banter commented on it too. We don't understand why you purposely crash your helicopter.
Yeah, where did you steal the tank?
I'm not purposely crashing it. I'm just bad at the game. Because I hit triangle to get out. Sometimes you have to hit triangle 2 times to get out because exit vehicle prompt comes up. And sometimes you only have to press it once. If you only have to press it once and you end up pressing it twice, you get back into the helicopter. But it's not a big deal that the helicopter gets blown up there because, as you all saw, I let the Chinese call for backup, and that spawns a really nice helicopter that I can steal.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Does that save time or lose time?
Oh, it absolutely saves time, because the Castro transport that I use at the beginning of that mission doesn't have any weapons, but the helicopter that I steal from the Chinese, 1, I can have a Chinese disguise, so I don't have to worry about them shooting me so much, and 2, it has a lot of rockets, so it's absolutely a net time save.
So losing your helicopter is actually ideal then, because it's like a crash landing strat.
Kinda. It's not like Mercenaries where you have to wait for it to stop and get out, like there's an animation. In this game, you just hit the triangle button and you're instantly out of the helicopter running around. There's no animation to worry about. Yeah.
They have all these insane animations for like quick time events for every vehicle you hijack, but they didn't make an animation for getting out of a vehicle.
This is a shit game.
I think there is if you land the helicopter completely, but most of the time I do a fast exit because I'm moving.
Oh.
Yeah. But
yeah, I mean, that run looked pretty solid. It sucks that your stream...
It was a pretty good run.
Yeah, that was...
Very good.
There was not many major time losses at all. I'm definitely happy with this run. I don't
Also,
think I'll... Sorry, Banter?
Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. I interrupted you.
I was just going to say that I don't think I'm going to go back to this game for a good long while. I'm really happy with this run. I think sub 140 is possible, especially because I didn't put a whole lot of time into routing or finding new strats. There's probably new glitches to be found out there and such, but even with current strats, I think we can get below 140. I will check the sum of best real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, based on how wonky some of the physics is, there's gotta be some kind of physics-based exploit in this game.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so the sum of best is sub 140, so 139.28. We can do it, but I'm very happy with this. I'll probably move on to other projects now.
What is the are the load times on PC faster than on a console?
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
For sure, right?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. So there's really no way for me to run this then.
Yeah, because I remember the PS3 load times are awful. You have an Xbox, so it's probably better than the PS3, but I'm pretty sure that the load times are faster on PC than Xbox.
Yeah, it's also going to be tied to the hard drive. Like, do you have a solid-state drive in your computer?
I do.
Yeah, so if you went out to like an NVMe solid state, it'd probably be like minuscule. It'd be like an Xbox Series X load time.
Well, that's what I have is an NVMe.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
impressive. Nice. I'm jealous. Yeah.
Pay to win.
Well, I'm going to go ahead. If you all didn't have anything to say about the run, I was going to go ahead and cut the video there.
Yeah, just and commentating the run was a lot of fun. So like, I'm down for it whenever in future.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to have to re-watch this and listen to y'all's commentary, see what y'all talked about.
It was a lot of fun.
All right.
Yep. Don't forget to use the Mercs 15 coupon code
Discount
for 15%
code, yep.
off.
Yep. By our new sponsor.
Alrighty. Well, thank you all for watching on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video there. Thank you all for watching.